All right. I hope this is coming in loud and clear, because can't do much better. So, I have the chronograph behind me at about 10 yards, 20 yards maybe, max, but I think it's about 10 yards, 10, 15. As you can see, it's on a slight off kilter. It's the only way I can get it to set level. I am going to check to make sure that it's working, of course. And then I'm going to try and take a shot from way the hell back to see if I can fix the issue with the weird readings. I don't think it's going to work, but, you know, what can I say? Anyways, I have my pistol here loaded up with some 30 grain black powder and XTP projectiles, as I did last time, but this time difference is I've settled on 30 grains as just the base bog standard. It is as simple as fill it to the brim, place the XTP in there, and pack it down. Now, one of them is beeswax sealed with a card, just a matchbox card behind it to kind of just give that powder just a little more time to burn. And then the other ones are sealed as I did before with just the masking tape thing. So, first one over the chronograph, and we shall see what is going on. I'm gonna go turn it on and be right back with you. Alright, seems like we got some good battery work today. So, I had to just try and anneal it out and put one right over the top of this here. Well, if my cap will go off. Lovely how it is. Try it again. Well, the cap went off. That's not a promising start. Bear with me, I will get this shit rolling. It's just a matter of I have to juggle dumb shit, such as life, what have you. Now, I'm hoping that with this new load development, shit's gonna work out right, because right up here till recent, it's been kind of funky. I don't know, I don't want to go so far as to call it cursed, but damn, Zor. There's something else there. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Almost dropped my cap. Alright, let's try this again. Put my caps back in the box so they don't get soaked. Recap that fucking nipple. Let's see if this will do it. All right. Probably about 15 feet, about 5 yards from the target, or 5 yards from the chronograph. Did it again. Really? This shit doesn't happen to me. For a second, I'm gonna see if the other one will fly. Cap went off. I'm really beginning to not be impressed with myself. What can I say? People seem to think that my ego is overwhelming. Alright, about 100 feet per second. "76 feet per second." And another day. Well, that's all as well as anyways. I mean, I really wanted to catch one of these things in some water to actually showcase that, yeah, I'm getting well more than that chronograph is reading. I mean, I know I am. I'm not stupid. Just a matter of it's not doing it as I thought it would. So if you'll bear with me for a few minutes, well, for you it'll be a couple seconds. For me it'll be a few minutes. I'm gonna go and poke out holes and redo the do-em-a-dads and make sure things are right. I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see here behind me, I have 4 water jugs followed up by the handy dandy reusable plastic bag bullet catch. We already have established a baseline, as it were, of, I guess, an average of about 81. When it says guesstimation zone, 81 feet per second average. So I think it's a joke. I think that's bullshit, and I know better. But I'm still gonna go with it. I'm gonna play around with it, and we're gonna find out what the best is. So first things first, I'm gonna try and catch a bullet. I know that sounded wrong, but honest to God, I'm not trying to catch a bullet with me. I'm trying to catch a bullet with those. So just bear with me. You're not going to fire for me, are you? No, having malfunctories when I don't want to be. That fucking cat. Oh, there it is. Work. Guessing. Hoping against hope. It's gonna work. Nah. Ow. Huh. Didn't quite catch it. Interesting how that works. Target model sachets to one side and some out. It ain't doing what I asked it to. Fuck. Alright. One more chance. Get one of these projectiles. I swear, I'm burning through caps faster than I'm burning through powder. This is disappointing as shit. Did not catch that projectile. I tried. I really did. And I'm starting to get peeved out by this. Because this is not normie. And y'all seen how my guns work. They're not fucking shabby. They ain't shy. One is two, and that's three. All right, let's try again. Fire. Huh. Caught him. So no, they are not going fast enough to expand. Okay. Tells me quite a bit. worth the try, I guess. They're not expanding. Underwhelming as frick. Oh well. We'll see what she says was something other than an XTP projectile. Because I did pack one. My old 44 Magnum cylinder. Well, wannabe 44 Magnum cylinder. 44 black powder mag. Hopefully it goes off. Fuck's sake. Oh no, those caps look kind of gooey. Number 11s. Hopefully they work. Well, the caps work. Well, so with the ball, it explodes them. But with the XTPs, it's underwhelming as shit. I need to work on sealing up the round, I guess. You know, making it so that the powder is sealed better. No biggie. Not something I haven't done it for. Now, I can clear this out so I can actually some fresh caps on here. Be right back with you. Alright, over the chronograph. Magnum cylinder. Oh, where's she going? Of course it is. Missed the pack sensor. Oh, fucking course it did. Jesus wept. I've only got enough for half of a fucking reload. Fucker. Alright, I'll come up with something. Be right back with you. Alright, found another number 11 carbine cap. Guess I'll try that. Over the Chrony. Of course. Of course. Holy shit. Fucking finally. 703 feet per second. Apparently I'm not running hot enough caps. Huh. Well, ain't that about a bitch. I need to be running hotter caps. See if I can't find myself another cap here or something. I don't fucking know. At this point. Try again. Here we go. Hold up a second. I think this cap is dry. As in ain't got any googe in it to go for it. And I think I'll be right. Fuck. Alright, gotta go find another cap. Hang on. Alright, found some stock of my old ASX caps. See if those work. Well, ASX did alright, but, you know, about 500 feet per second. So that was interesting. I had one in the fucking sevens. I had One that was a no read, and then one that was a 400 and something. And those were the 55 grain and a round ball charge. $55 grains in a round ball ain't nothing to slouch at. So I'm gonna take a couple of more shots, get a couple more reads with the see if the ASX will set off the others out of the XTPs. We got 2 more of them bad boys to shoot off, so we'll see how that work out. All right, a little bit of that XTP. It's a hell of a drug. All right, folks. Rotate. Fire. Did not fire. Interesting. Get it lined up, it goes off, and does it shit. I can pound this thing into fucking oblivion, it doesn't mean it's gonna go off. Yeah. That one's not gonna go off. I've literally beat that one into oblivion. Give me a sec. Sorry, if you see me pausing it like crazy, so that this thing doesn't end up as like a fucking hour-and-a-half fucking video of me just dicking around trying to get a couple shots off. Yes, it's actually labor intensive. Alright, that was weird as fuck. I think I might just have a squib in there. That ain't good. I might have just squibbed my barrel. If that's even fucking possible. Little motherfucker. Did she squib it? Yeah, she squibbed it. Son of a bitch. Now I feel like a dumbass. It's alright. I carry the appropriate shit with me to deal with these kind of situations. Ow. Nifty. Yeah. That one didn't quite make it down the pipe. Interestingly enough. Like I said, when they're those 21 feet per second kind of shits, they're not gonna fucking make it down the barrel. So, there's that much. Whatevs. There's that bullet. Alright, one more. Let me go load her up. Hang out. Alright, last of the most squeakings, I hope. Well, one thing for certain, getting rid of them damn ASX caps. One at a time. Let's try this again. Like I said, definitely getting rid of them ASX caps. Awful quick. To the point where I'm running out of freaking caps. You see, I don't do the shit that you fucking want, little fucker, to come out of the hole right fucking now. Six. Interesting, isn't it? Run out of caps and find a bunch in the freaking creases of your truck. Go figure, it's an error code. Oh well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, because I know I didn't. I fucking hated every second of it. I'm gonna be developing a better load for that 240 grain projectile. I believe if I do it correctly, I should be getting some better power. This is not normal. We all know this because we've all seen how a 240 grain projectile acts with Josephine. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen that particular, so again, this just is not my day. It's whatever. I'll deal with it. However, today we did get the chronograph to actually fucking work. To actually work. Especially since that 400 and some odd and that 700 feet per second were more in the right ballpark. You got to remember, these chronographs, the manufacturer actually tells you to disregard low numbers, because it's more than likely that it's an actual problem with the chronograph, not with the gun or the powder or the shooter. That's actually in the manual, and when, you know, one of these days I'll get down to actually breaking it down for you on the UD2Bs. One thing I can say is, when it's running right, this gun produces one hell of a muzzle blast and one hell of a fucking smackdown on the other side. It's just a matter of having enough powder in there to do the job, and having your mixture be righteous as well, because apparently that's something that this particular mixture is suffering from here. I got a lot of potassium nitrate coming out of one cylinder, and then the other ones are all more or less sooty. But yeah, this one did not burn. Save for the nitrate completely consuming everything and leaving behind this huge scale wall that I'm going to have to deal with. So, I mean, yeah, all of that scale wall there I'm going to have to deal with. And I believe that one was the one that had like 400 and some odd. Or was that the error? No, the last one was an error. 400 some odd. I'll have to go back in the footage and actually do a breakdown and put out a video on that, because I don't have my shooting book with me today. See, a lot of the times I just come out here on a fucking whim, early as fuck in the morning, where now I'm ass fucked tired to the point where I'm about to face plant the damn dirt, and the only thing that's keeping my eyes open is the smell of sulfur. It'll definitely make your nose hairs curl, as it were. But anyway, since you know, for a good old farce and shits and gigglies, just for a little bit of bonus material, if you'll stick by me for a few seconds, I will go load up the air rifle and shoot that. Well, I just cleared out the chamber on this thing, and that threw turds everywhere. That's just wonderful. There's brown shit all over the place. Sorry you missed it. Had ourselves a little bit of some Kentucky ballistics time. Anyways, there's the old girl right here. Dangerous freedom on the range. Let's see what a couple rounds over the Chrony says. $5.59, $5.59, $5.57. Oh. And in case you're wondering whether or not that's velocity enough to be lethal, I didn't catch a single fucking one of them rounds. So anything in the 500 range, from my black powder guns especially, I have to say, it'll be bleeding. I know that much. Because I know one of these motherfuckers right here take down a deer. I actually know it will. That is through and through. Yes, that is a real fucking air gun. Not like your little bullshit ass Daisy that you're always toting around and feeling hot shit about. Now, this is a Hotson, son. Yeah, that was, those things were just not even expanding, just zipping right through. Is that a... No, that's not. I was about to say, did I have a slug come flying back here and bounce off of shit and whatnot? That'd be nice. No, I did not. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that half as much as I did. And if you didn't, don't tell nobody. And if you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up down in the bottom there. And, oh yeah, if you think my videos suck, keep it to yourself. Or go tell us down in the comment section. We'll feel free to ignore you and laugh our asses off. Have yourselves a good time. This is your Guardsman, motherfuckers. I'm out.